Good afternoon wherever you are. Welcome to the Informa News Magazine. I'm your host Levina Odongo.
And I am Javan Omondi.
We have many features lined up for you today,
including the furniture business,
cake baking,
and the laundry process.
Stay tuned. Welcome back and to furniture business.
Have you ever been to a furniture workshop?
No, I've never been there before.
Did you know that the framing stage is one of the most critical processes in furniture making?
Let's have a look on the critical stages of furniture making.
Sofa making involves several stages such as material sourcing, frame making, material cuttings, packing, distribution and branding. However, the most important stage in sofa making is the framing stage. It is essential to take care and attention when constructing the frame to ensure that the finished product is both beautiful and functional. This is the stage at which the sketch plan of the sofa is achieved through marking of the timber, cutting and splitting. While cutting and splitting the timber, a lot of care is needed as you are dealing with a deadly machine, commonly known by the carpenters as the bandsaw.
Hii mashine itakagi mchezo kwa sababu ukicheza nayo kidogo inakata mfupa. Hii inakulaga mpaka nyama.
And it works in an anti-clockwise direction.
Kwa hivyo kukata kwake inakata ikienda chini, haikati ikienda juu. Kwa hivyo nikiwasha namna hii,
at a point, you will have to reduce the gauge of the bandsaw for you to attain the desired length of the timber. It is at this stage where the brackets are made. And they take the trapezium shape for it to ensure that the sofa is built to withstand the weight and stress of the daily use.
Hika kitu ndio kana kwa most important kwa kiti. Na acha nikuonyeshe vile katangwa. Haka ndiko kana shikilia miguu ya kiti. Kanaitwa brackets. Brackets. Unaona hiyo brackets? Ni most important kwa kiti kwa sababu ukipiga kwa kona pale ndio inashika kiti isitikike namna hii ama itikike namna hii.
The framing stage is critical to the overall quality, comfort, and durability of the finished sofa. For Informa News, I'm Oboyo Michael.
Now I have a rough idea on the furniture making process.
Now let's link up our next segment, the cake baking process.
Stay tuned.
Now this is a story that you're all gonna love. Baking is just but an exploration of cooking where you get to express your art on food and dine.
On this segment, we'll focus on the cake baking. Our very own Lorraine Mumbi takes us through the process.
According to a research by Obelo, a research site, cake baking is one of the cheapest entrepreneurial businesses that one can engage in. In the streets of Rongai, we meet Carol Kinyaga, a self-trained chef who has ventured in cake baking. She gives us a detailed recipe of how to bake a cake.
Welcome to today's video. I'm going to be sharing on a recipe of making a vanilla cake. And here with me I have different equipments that I use. So our first process is going to be measuring all the ingredients. I'm going to start with the flour. So I'm going to start my weighing scale, and I'm going to add in the flour. So my flour is 415 grams. I'm going to add the baking powder, which takes me to 421. Then I'm going to sieve it back in here. So the next procedure is to measure our sugar. So our sugar is 222 grams. I'm going to add it in our mixing bowl. Then I'm going to measure our margarine. I'm going to mix the sugar and the margarine until it is light and fluffy. I'm going to add in the vanilla extract. I'll break the eggs in a separate bowl. I'm going to alternate the eggs and the milk. And I also add my flour. So we're done with the mixing. Next thing is to put it into the oven. Use this baking tin. So I'm going to prepare it before the oven preheats. Here's our margarine and I have a pastry brush. So it's smeared already. Then I'm going to flash in some little flour so that the cake cannot stick on the cake tin. So now add in my flour. I'm going to put it in and ensure I close the door well. Then I'm going to adjust the timer to 60. That is 60 minutes.
So guys, you've seen the simple way to make a beautiful and yummy cake. It's simple, you can make it at the comfort of your homes. So for bookings and deliveries, you can reach out to Caro on the social media, on her social media handles. Yeah, and that's all we had for you on our food and dine segment. Until next time, bye.
It's very interesting how the student manages schoolwork and does the cake baking.
Well, that story has left me salivating for more.
And on to our last segment.
The laundry business.
Don't click the button.
Stay tuned.
And on to our last segment, laundry and business. Javan, do you prefer hand wash or laundry?
I do prefer laundry
Why?
because it saves my time and hainiumizi sana mkono.
Let's have a look on the laundry process.
The laundry business is one of the most lucrative entrepreneurial businesses that one can opt to venture into. However, today we shall take a deep dive into the process of the laundry. So, hop in with me as we take a look at what happens in the laundry business. The first step in the laundry process is resheeting or invoicing. Here the laundry attendant receives clothing or other textiles from the customers. The laundry business does not only clean clothes. It also covers textiles including duvet, sheets, carpets, curtains, and decorating fabrics. The clothes are tagged for purposes of ownership accountability so that it is easy to identify which clothes belong to whom in particular. The second step in the laundry process involves sorting. At this step, the clothes and textiles are categorized into type of fabric, color, and material. Did you know that suits go through dry cleaners? Well, now you know. Some textiles in the laundry do not get cleaned with water and detergents. They are simply passed through the dry cleaner and with the help of chemicals get cleaned instantly. Moving on to the next step is the cleaning itself. Clothes in the washing machine take up to 2 hours for those cleaned using hot or warm water, while clothes cleaned using cold water take less than an hour. Drying comes next. The clean and fresh clothes and textiles are dried in the dryer. Heavy textiles such as duvets and blankets are often sun-dried. On the other hand, clothes to be ironed are also handled here. Thereafter, the clothes are folded and packaged. Each cloth is sorted back to the rightful owner as it awaits pickup or delivery. Finally, you can come pick up your laundry, which is now clean, fresh, and sorted. Wow, and that sums up our laundry process.
Now I understand why you like laundry. So if you plan on visiting a laundry, you know all that happens.
Now that sums up our stories for today. I believe you enjoyed each bit of it. I've been your host, Javan Omondi.
And I'm Livina Odongo. Till next time.